do, chances are the cable's already burned out, you know, the handle's burned off, whatever. What we can do is get guys in here with Halligans to pull a corner on each side, but you really can't get complete access to the engine compartment. So what we like to do, big ply cut. 1, 2. All right? And that cuts out the hood lock mechanism complete. All right? Anybody feel confident with the saw? Comfortable with it? Somebody start the metal saw? Yeah, start the metal, and we'll come over and we'll make use this end. Get it in there. Pop it up. All the way through. Get all the way through that side. So we get the other side done. Get through. Alright, now take the other end, stick it in, and pull up. You want to get underneath the framework. You got the skin. There's 2 layers here. We're going to find out with cars, you have the skin, and then you have the framework under the skin. You got to take everything. You want to get an EMT into the car to start working on people. All right. Sometimes it's just a door pop. Sometimes we got to go crazy and take the car. All right. Newer guys, you're going to have certain responsibilities at calls. I know you guys aren't supposed to jump on a first truck. Anytime you see me, I always tell you to get on the truck. I always got room for more guys. We have 5 hot tools set up on this truck. All right, we designed it that way so at any MVA, no matter how we position the truck, I can put 3 tools into operation minimum without having to put guys into traffic. All right, that's good, you know, no matter how we position the truck. Certain things we want to make sure with the vehicle that you guys are going to be involved with most likely, and that's going to be cribbing. All right, the cribbing is in the 4th. If we get off the truck or we're en route and we know it's a job, and I yell to the back or the officer yells to the back, we're going to, you know, set up the cruise, which is what we normally do. So the officer is in the front. We got the computer up there. If the chief gives us the make and model of the vehicle, I can put it into the computer, find out where the airbags are and all that kind of strong points on the car. Usually 1 or 2 senior guys in the back of the truck will start setting up at least 2 crews, 1 to cut, 1 to shred. What we're going to probably call upon you guys to do is cribbing. All right. These come off. You get the net here. Just pull that. You slide it. Okay. First thing you have to do is open the netting. Things I'm going to require are the step chocks. They call step chocks for obvious reasons. Not this step. We're going to need 4x4s. And depending on what kind of cuts we're going to do, we're probably also going to need these big blocks. Chronologically, B, C, D, E, F. It's a school bus. It probably goes to Q. Okay. Certain points I want to support. All right. Step chock. I'm going to slide in under here. Slide that in. Okay. Now it stopped right there. I want to get a little further. It's really not supporting the vehicle yet. All right. You guys grab onto the fender well like this, and just give it a little lift. When they raise it up, you just push it under. Push. There you go. Good. All right. We supported the passenger side of the car. We want to do the same thing on the opposite side. Compartment number 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, on the officer's side and on the driver's side, is set up with 2 hot tools. All right. Each side has a spreader and a cutter. All right. In our terminology for our company, this is the new spreader. Okay. It's shorter. It's a little stockier than the old spreader, which you see on the other side. We call this the new cutter. It's the latest one we have. It's a little different from the old cutter you'll see on the other side. This one is also strong enough to cut the hinges on the vehicle. Right. The old oak cutters that we have, which are on the other side, won't cut it. I see. Okay. I tried the door. It doesn't open. glass has been taken already. So what I want to do, I want to get this patient out. I'm going to show you vertical crush first, and then we'll do a different operation on the back door. Two things this accomplishes for me. One, it moves the door away from the patient. Two, what it does, it gives me a purchase point at the A post and at the B post, so I can attack in that way if I want. Okay. One thing we really don't do is have two sets of jaws working on the same door. Hang it up. Keep going. Keep going. All right, see how we're starting to crush the door? The A post though is staying reasonably intact. One of the strongest parts of this car is the A post. Okay, keep going. Door glass just went. One thing we like to do, if we don't already have the glass all taken, the window is down. Leave it down all the way. About 36,000 pounds of force. You don't want to have your fingers anywhere near where this thing is going. Right? Because it has no mercy. Sometimes the tool starts to twitch. Keep going with it, but be mindful of where your hands are. Alright, because it'll twist this way, but it'll also start to go laterally sometimes, and you wind up getting your hand, like, especially, it happens a lot when they're doing roofs, we post on roofs, you know what's up? That's a good metal one. That's why I need to position a little bit, try again. Keep it moving. Directly over the hub. That's generally where it's going to be narrow. So that pulls it down. You want to try and draw as much metal into that cut as you can. You want to remove the structural integrity in that cut. Wiggle it off. There you go. That one's going to have to go. We have a real big cutter on 9. That's beautiful. It's going to work.